the biologically resonant harmonizer, a sound frequency healing device by Second Earth.
Let's see what happens here. So he's crawling off of the...
That was great.
The following testimonials will tell you exactly what the biologically resonant harmonizer does for people. Each person has their own unique response and individualized journey. And now, here are just some of the testimonials that are on our website. Your name is?
Alana.
So Alana just had 34 minutes on the sound pad, and what happened?
I felt every organ in my body vibrating. I'm very sensitive to the energy, so I feel it one by one happening. So I actually feel the energy going through it. I felt it, like all this energy rush up and down. I felt, I don't know, I definitely felt like I was floating. It definitely brought me into the spirit world. I saw a lot of faces, names.
Brought you into what world?
Spirit world.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely did something.
Okay, thank you so much. It's very hard for people to express what just happened and experience, and then they're not home yet. But thank you so much. Hi everyone, this is Gene Dillman, and he was at my at a trade show at our booth, and his wife laid on the biologically resonant harmonizer. So did he, and she had some really interesting results there. And they continued afterwards, so he wanted to continue what he was sharing with everyone about what happened while on the sound pad.
Yeah, Mark, she was on the pad for 7 minutes, and when she got off, she said to me, "My anxiety is gone." And that was really surprising. And then I asked her later, and she said, "My anxiety was gone for the whole day."
Well, what do you mean her anxiety? What was going on with her in the past?
In the past, she had anxiety for years and years. Tried psychotherapy, all kinds of supplementation, homeopathics, all different ways of trying to deal with that.
And medications?
Medication. She's been a meditator for 30 years, and I would have thought the meditation would have helped her. None of this seemed to help. But this machine, the vibrational frequency, brought her back to peace and harmony inside herself, and it lasted the whole day. So,
how long was she on it for?
7 minutes on your machine, and it lasted for the whole day.
Oh my.
So, thank you, Mark. Appreciate it.
Guys, good luck, and I'm glad you got one, and now he's here to take it home.
Take it home.
She just came off of the sound pad 1111. She's going to share with you her experience.
I'm so relaxed, I don't know if I can, but it is a very, very deep relaxation. I mean, I really did feel it all the way to the core of my soul, and it was like the vibrations just were inside of me, no way that you can do it through any kind of chanting or through any kind of other sound healing that I've ever experienced. And I have experienced a lot of sound healing, but this is something different.
So you do readings, you're a medium, or what do you?
I do. I'm a Reiki practitioner, and I do angel card readings. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Any other, other than the peace, did you felt like you went anywhere? Did you feel like you were floating in? Or just feeling peace and nurturing?
Yes to all that. I didn't feel like I kind of went somewhere. I felt like I little ascended. I felt like I elevated a little bit. And yes, there was one point that I was not sure where I was, but then I came back.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And could you please share your name and
Michael Marino.
And Michael just got off the biologically resonant harmonizer sound pad. Mike, what was your experience of being on the pad for 30 minutes?
I gotta think about it for a while because I've turned to mush.
Yes.
When I first laid down on my stomach, I didn't think I was going to be able to stay that way because I had just eaten, so it was a little comfortable in my back. And after about 5 minutes, that just all went. And then I wondered if I was ever going to be able to get up off of that thing again because I was so relaxed. And I don't remember a lot except for just going deeper and deeper and deeper into relaxation.
Okay, so did you feel a floating sensation or just peace and relaxation?
Floating sensation and peace and relaxation. Yeah, just kind of just very deep, but mostly deeply relaxed.
Okay. And I'm seeing orbs fly around in here. Something's going on. We got orbs in this room all over the place. I've never seen orbs in a camera before.
And I saw the Sphinx's head and an open mouth, and I don't know whether it has an open mouth or not. But it wasn't like a fierce open mouth, it was just an open mouth. Got up off the table, and 15 minutes later I'm listening to Reverend Annabella Wood talk about some energy and this machine she's developed and blah blah blah, and she starts talking about the Sphinx.
And I really could feel the resonance of my cells opening the different chakra points. And I have to say I'm a little bit woozy right now from still being in it. I'm calling back my energy. But I would say I was also experiencing back pain in my lower right hip that is no longer there, and I've been trying to get rid of that for about 6 weeks, just as a side note.
Wait, you've had back pain for 6 weeks.
My lower back.
It basically didn't go away.
No.
And you're sharing with us that it is now gone at this moment.
Yes, and it was a muscular issue. So from sleeping, it was very tight. So stretching was helping alleviating that, but the sound penetrated and kind of hung out in that area until that was released. So if you're a sensitive person and you're experiencing any sort of discomfort, I would recommend this equipment. So I feel great.
That's super. You said you feel great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. This is John, and he just kind of crawled off of the sound table.
Yeah.
So what was your experience of being on that?
Well, very relaxing. My lower back was tight and I have sciatica, and now it feels very like it's been loosened up, and I feel a little freer. But yeah, helped out.
And what should tell you everybody your name?
Jay.
And Jay, we just let you lay on. You just laid on the sound table for 5 minutes, maybe.
Yes.
And what happened with you?
It just, your mind just, it's just completely refreshing. Just, I mean, it just, how can I say, huh? Floating. Yeah, like you're floating.
Okay.
I had pain when I laid down. Now it's just like I got to feel it, but not like I did.
So it took away a lot of pain.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my God.
Please share with everybody your name.
Hi, I'm Pam. And on.
Good. So share with everybody what your experience was and what happened with your eyes.
Sure. Well, I didn't expect this. I had a car accident. I was hit on Tuesday. I have a little concussion, and my vision has been very poor since then. And as I was laying here, I could feel it getting stronger, better, and healing. So that was very, very positive.
Now,
yes.
You told me that you felt like you had a percentage of your eyes get better in this brief 20 minutes.
Right. It was about 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
So in the 20 minutes, I thought it was a little bit longer. I would say it's probably about 30% improved.
That's
much
wonderful.
better.
And that's only one treatment.
And that's only one, yeah. So that was really, really good.
Thank you for sharing with everybody.
Sure.
Dawn just came off of the biologically resonant harmonizer sound pad, and she's still coming back as she's floating here.
Yes, I am floating, and I feel amazing. I could lay on that all night long. I feel so much better than before I even came into the room. Absolutely amazing. You have to experience it for yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, could you share your name with everyone?
Hi, I'm Taylor.
And you were on the sound pad for what, 10 minutes maybe?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay, what happened?
I felt really in tune, the vibrations came from really in tune, really relaxed, and everything around me just kind of came all at peace. And at one point when I was on there...
You told me about feeling connected to everything?
Everything around me, I just felt in tune. I could hear more, which was very, very surprising. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Heightened sense of hearing?
Yes, big time.
Heightened sense, somebody else shared that.
I could hear that. I could hear people's shoes, but I could hear them from like across the room.
Okay.
It was very interesting. I could hear like food moving, berries. It was crazy. And at one point, I was sitting there, laying down there, and the space, stars started spinning around me. And after a minute, it stopped and zoomed in on the moon, and I just felt completely tranquil, like completely relaxed and at peace. It was incredible.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
You say hi and you tell everybody your name.
Hello, my name's Pam.
And Pam just came off the harmonizer, so what was your experience of being on our sound pad?
It was very deeply relaxing, and I could feel it very deeply into my core. And I look forward to, it's still going on right now.
It's reverberating inside of you.
Yeah, it's going on right now, and I look forward to sitting in meditation and really exploring what's going on. It's powerful. Thank you.
Thank you. Share with everybody your name.
Jessica?
Jess?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jess just spent 20 some odd minutes on our healing pads, the biologically resonant harmonizer. Could you share with us what was your experience?
So I felt transported somewhere. I felt just really light. I was definitely like in my head, but it was like everything kept coming to me to release it.
I didn't hear.
Everything kept coming up in my consciousness for it to be released. It felt like all these old patterns, and I felt like I don't know. I felt something in my solar plexus with the vibration, and then it moved up to my T started like vibrating.
So you had everything pulsing.
Yes, yeah, it was like pulsing.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds like you had a really nice experience.
It was very nice.
Thank you.
Very.
So, what's your first name?
Claude.
Claude. Basically, I shut off the table and he was gone. I had to, get him up. He's going to share with you his experience.
Well, I became aware that I was more present here, and then slowly it was going into drift into another space, sort of, on here. Also, I went back to, my wife passed away 10 years ago, and I felt contact with her too, also. It was a different experience. I liked it a lot. I would do it again.
So, did you feel peacefulness while you were out?
Yes, it was very, very peaceful. Very peaceful.
And so, it
seemed like my senses seemed to be very heightened, extremely heightened on there. The sense of smell, sense of hearing, a sense of feel.
Hi, I'm Nick Dunn. I have also become addicted to this machine. Not only does it give you more energy, but it gives you controlled energy. What I mean by that is it doesn't give you the kind of energy that you get from a cup of coffee. It gives you kind of an energy you keep all day long. It also helps me sleep. But I like the energy part better because I'm a bus driver and I have to get up in the morning at 4:30. And now I get up with more energy, feeling like I got a much better night's sleep. I've become addicted to this thing.
Hi everyone, Anna just came off of the sound pad for about 15 minutes and she's going to tell you her experience of it.
Yes, Mark, it was awesome. I was like already gravitating towards like a river of Kuan Yin, and I was going into steps that were leading me up into my triple flame. And if anybody knows about the triple flame, you know, it's blue, yellow, and pink. And I was in a lotus leaf, and it transported me directly through my crown chakra to my I am presence. And I was able to see some past lives. You know, I was in Peru in the Amazon, and things that I have done.
So you just had a major experience on this.
Major. And I heard trumpets. I felt out intense heat all around me, but yet I was immersed in this beautiful light of white and gold. And then I saw a chalice in front of me, and I filled it with the 7 rays of all the qualities of the Ascended Masters, and just integrated that energy within myself, and asked for my gifts to be enhanced in there, and love, spread love to everybody.
This brought you basically to a state of creation, a place of creation.
I felt creation, actually.
And it sounds like you were in heaven.
In heaven, I felt creation in heaven, exactly. Beautiful. I highly recommend it. It's just it opens up so many channels in your body, and no matter where you are in your spiritual development, it opens you up to what you need for your highest good and intention, and spreading love to everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you so much. That was great. That's quite amazing.
Sharon?
Okay, Sharon. Well, let's do it this way. So this is Sharon, and Sharon just got off the biologically resonant harmonizers. And what was your experience? What was happening there? You were on it for 25 minutes, by the way. So it brought you, the ohms brought you to your heart chakra. Just started the throat chakra when we shut it off.
Okay.
So what was going on?
I was either having different dreams or visions, various different ones. Most I couldn't even explain. Like one, I was seeing an adult hug a child, and other people were clapping.
You were doing, I couldn't hear you, what?
Oh, there were dreams or visions, I don't know, that I was seeing. So, one was a bottle of water and island with a crocodile. I don't remember the rest. There were just different images that were coming into my head.
Okay. So lots and lots of images. What was the feeling while you were just there in those dream states?
Meditative.
Peaceful.
Peaceful.
So very peaceful, but with all those dreams happening.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But you're not present in your body.
I understand.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say to anybody else listening to this?
Joy is very relaxing.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Just to say your name.
Hi, I'm Margaret.
Just got off the sound table just this second.
Yes, I did.
From what you can discern or remember, what was happening with you? What did you feel? What did you experience?
Well, it only took me about 5 minutes to get myself settled down to where I couldn't really hear everybody talking around me, and then it was a blur. And it was just like being in a dream. I didn't know if I was awake or asleep, but it just felt so relaxing. It just brought me, like my whole body just kind of went into one with what was around me. That's how I felt.
So you said like a dream.
Like a dream. Yes, I felt I was in a dream. But a good dream. A peaceful, serene place.
Would you say you were floating?
Yes. I was floating. Yeah.
So this is bringing people right out of their body. They're floating in a peace dimension and a healing dimension.
Okay.
Does that sound right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Thank you so much.
Sure. It's great.
What was that?
How's my hair?
So tell me, you just got, what's your name?
My name is Watson.
Watson, and you just got off the sound table.
Yes.
What happened?
All I can say is it's very relaxing. I can't describe the experience. My head felt like it's bust wide open in a good way.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like
people are trying to.
It feel like it's opened.
Okay.
My head is opened. But my body feels at peace, relax, like, I would get this home and I would recommend it.
Any kind of sensations that were you having, or?
It was, I vibrate at different frequencies, so I was becoming one with this product you produce, and like I said, I highly recommend it. It's very soothing, and it's a new journey and great experience.
Cool.
Yes.
Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Jess, could you share with us your experience on our sound pad?
Yes, so I don't know how long I was on it for because time just kind of melted away. Within, I'm going to say the first 5 minutes, it felt like I had a hard time relaxing, but all of a sudden my breathing and my body felt like it was going with the rhythm to the vibration and the music. After that, it felt like I'd almost fallen asleep, although I was still quite aware of how I was feeling, but capable of hearing my thoughts and understanding certain things that I must have been blocking out for a little bit. Felt very creative when I got off of the sound mat. There was a certain time where I felt like, okay, I'm done, I need to get off, but didn't want to, if that makes sense. So I enjoyed my experience. Felt like afterward, like I could take on the world.
So very empowering for you.
Very empowering, yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, like I said, I felt like I was at a very clear buzz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so you started to add more after I shut the camera off.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this vibrational rise through your chakras.
Okay, so I had mentioned that in the beginning it felt like I couldn't relax. I had a hard time catching my breath in the beginning, and I noticed that it was working on my root and my sacral chakra.
In what way did you notice? You said, I noticed it's working on my root, but what's the sensations or feeling that you had that allowed you to know that?
Well, the vibration, of course, was low, and the ohms were very deep, and it felt like the very deep vibrational ohms were working.
So you felt a sensation.
Felt the sensations, yeah. Felt the sensation.
Is it like a vibration? What's the sensation feel like?
So it was definitely a vibration. Felt like I don't know. It felt like just a deep vibration.
Okay.
Just a deep vibration, and then after a little bit, it almost felt like all of a sudden there was a clearing. It cleared in that area, and I felt like I could breathe and relax. Started to feel like I melted into it as it worked its way up to my solar plexus and then up into my heart, and it felt like it ended here in my throat area.
And you were only on this for 19 minutes, 8 minutes per tone. You only got up to the sacral, so what's happening is once this begins rising up, it doesn't need even the other chakra tones. It begins to complete itself, and it seems as though this is going up to more than 2 other people told me it went up to their throat.
Okay,
and
so
then we
it's the energy moving.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Well, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
The biologically resonant harmonizer, a sound frequency healing device by Second Earth.